Alright, everybody, I'm back. I just hacked a few buildings, did a few things off camera. I'm probably going to do these two missions off camera because they're probably going to take, up, like, a video and a half or, like, 2 videos. So I'm just going to, like, do these two missions off camera just to give you a heads up. But we're going to go ahead and do the primary. Maybe it was a better idea to do the 2 missions, because I already know this mission. The Rift mission, hooray. I don't like the Rift missions at all.
We're not really in a position to turn down help.
But, yeah, the one mission gives you the automatic shotgun, and the other one gives you unlimited sprint, so I'm just going to do those 2 off camera, because the reward is, you know, like, you might not want the shotgun, but you're obviously going to want the unlimited sprint. And the unlimited sprint's just, like, probably, like, clearing out Zen troops and doing easy things where you just murder people. So, I'm just going to do those off camera, because I'm pretty sure you don't need help with those. Same thing with hacking. You don't really need help with hacking either until you get to, like, the last few buildings. But if you get that, like, 90-second duration thing from helping, what's-his-face, Vice President McGee, spoiler alert, yeah, it's not really hard to do that either. You might take like 1 or 2 tries. But I guess I'll try to get most of those on camera too. Hacking buildings. So far they're not very hard, like, at all. So yeah, this isn't very hard either. I kind of regret starting up the recording because this is going to be a waste of time. But hey, you can hear me talk.
Don't waste my time. How can you help me get
even though I have nothing to talk about. Like, I already talked about, like, YouTubers that I like. I didn't, like, talk about all of them. I mainly just talked about the Minecrafters. About how all their videos are pretty cool. 500 points? Come on, you know I landed in the middle of that. Like, right on the edge, but still in the middle. Yeah, PewDiePie, obviously. Who doesn't like PewDiePie? Everybody likes PewDiePie. Oh, okay, that one wasn't even close. I don't have the freaking glide. No, help me! Help me! Help! Help! Okay. Yeah, I don't have the glide, so dang it. Alright, there we go. I don't have the glide, so I can't just glide across and hit. I just have that little boost. So, unfortunate. But, Gaming Lemon. I used to watch Gaming Lemon a lot back when he did Minecraft all the time. That's why he got so popular so fast. Because he did Minecraft, like, as soon as it came to the Xbox. And then once he got, like, a lot of subs, he kind of stopped doing it. That's why he got so popular so quick. Because he was, like, Minecraft news and skins, and oh god, I'm gonna run out of time. It's gonna be like the first time I don't get gold on this. But, you know, whatever. It's cool. Look at that. Look at that. Just like 700 off. But whatever. It doesn't matter to me. If I want the reward for getting gold on all those, I'll just come back and do them off camera. Which I don't even think the reward's very good for getting gold on every single little rift thing. But whatever. If I would have upgraded my little gliding ability, I would have gotten like 90,000. I would have gotten a lot more than I actually needed, but I don't have that gliding ability. Like where I can hold it down and just have the little push. Just where it's like, yeah, that's all I have. I don't have where I can like stay up in the air for 5 years. I just fall. Apparently this is a secret van. Somebody posted a video about this, that's a secret van or something. Because apparently nobody notices that sitting there. Secret van, there you go. Oh, am I supposed to, or this is the secret van. They're the same thing, aren't they? Yeah, they're the same thing. I don't know how they're secret, they're pretty obvious. Burning sensation. Okay, I already know what this is.
I want to make sure you are paid for your aid.
But I'm a big Saints Row fan.
And to ensure you see that I am willing to help your cause.
Paid how?
My game is moving
Which
itself.
allows you to change the element of one of your powers.
I like
You know,
Saints
please,
Row
I can
4,
test
I
this.
really do, but for some reason it likes to lag out, and it likes to freeze for some reason. It's even made my Xbox freeze a couple times, so if there's a video cut short, it's because my Xbox probably froze. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Saints Row. The only Saints Row game I didn't play is the first one, where it's like everybody's probably like, why haven't you played the first one? It's like, I haven't played the first one, but I know everything about it pretty much. And in Saints Row 4, they pretty much give you tons of backstory. Spoiler alert. They give you pretty much they give you a lot of backstory about like a main part of Saints Row 1, where it's like Benjamin King and like he used to have a gang against you and yeah, stuff like that. So I mean, it gives you like a big like thing about Saints Row, first one. Like it gives you quite a bit of information about it. And I know a lot about it without even playing it. Like there's a lot of games I haven't played, but I know like a lot about them. Like I know a lot of backstory and information and story about them. But I would maybe like to play Saints Row one day, the first one. A lot of people say they hate Saints Row 3 and hate Saints Row 4 because of the wackiness. Honestly, I think they improved it with the wackiness, but that's just me. I like comedy and killing at the same time. Like, even Grand Theft Auto 5 went a little bit more on the comedy side than any Grand Theft Auto game ever. So, you know, a little bit of comedy with shooting and all that stuff is no problem. Even Halo has some dry sense of humor at some points. So I mean, you can't say, oh, Saints Row sucks. I mean, yeah, they brought out the comedy, but they brought out like awesome comedy. Like, who doesn't love Professor Genki? I mean, that's my little picture thing. Who doesn't love Professor
Well, that's
Genki?
handy.
Like, I think everybody loves Professor Genki.
Now use your fire blast on
Hi.
those people. It will ignite anyone in the blast radius.
This would be great at a barbecue.
Ring around the rosy.
I win again.
Does anybody know what a female Zen looks like? I don't think there are a female Zen. There has to be female Zen, but I don't know what they look like. That'd be pretty creepy if they looked like the guys just with breasts. That'd be kind of creepy.
Thanks for the help.
You know what I don't like? Spoiler alert, you know, when you're getting out of the simulation, Kenzie's like, oh, they take the smartest from worlds and stuff. Like, why don't you see any other aliens? Like, you see the Velociraptors in that Dominatrix DLC, but it was kind of like a joke. So, I mean, but you don't see, like, other aliens. Like, they need to make more DLCs, and I hope they do make more DLCs. Because honestly, the Dominatrix DLC was a huge disappointment, and I'm not the only one that thinks that. Everybody thinks that. If you like the Dominatrix DLC, then, you know, that's fine. I liked it the first time I played it. I liked it. But, after that, it was boring. First time, it was funny. But, other than that, it's boring now. But, I liked it when I first played it, but it loses its sense of humor after a while. I like that they had. Oh, okay. Well, I messed up already, didn't I? I messed up already. I might not be able to solve this one like immediately. No, there we go. But yeah. I hope they don't have only 2 DLCs, because I mean in Saints Row 3 they had like 3. So in Saints Row 4 you can have at least 4. And make it where it's like, you get to see aliens, and not like, dick around with us and show us Velociraptors, and we don't get a Velociraptor mount. Because everybody wants to ride on a Velociraptor. Like, at the very end, you got to ride on that one Velociraptor, but then it was like, oh, it's a joke, you don't get a Velociraptor. Like... And I don't understand the little joke at the end of it, how it's like, friend of raptors. Like, you don't get anything. Like, why don't you get a raptor mount from that? Kind of like the socks and underwear from the Christmas one. But that one kind of makes sense. Because if you didn't know, there's 10 letters for the Christmas thing, and I'll bring this up again when I actually do the Christmas thing, because I don't know when it actually unlocks. But one of the Christmas letters is one that you cannot pick up. Like, it's one for beating the game. It's your Christmas letter, and it's socks and underwear. So that one kind of makes sense, because it's like, I guess you wished for socks and underwear. So that one makes sense, but the Friend of Raptors is just kind of like, okay. And the Dominatrix DLC didn't give you anything. Like, it gave you a crappy outfit, and it didn't add anything to, like, the story. Like, it didn't add any missions. At least with the Christmas one, it gave you, like, Genki missions. Even though the very last one was hard. The last Genki mission was a pain in the butt.
Perfect. Tell me they are easy to find.
Like, really a pain. To me, at least. Like, to me, it was a huge pain. I mean, at least they added things. At least they added, like, Christmas gifts. And at least they added a mount. Like, this is all spoiler alerts. At least they gave you, like, a robotic reindeer. I would have preferred for it to be on the ground, because that would have been cool if you could ride the reindeer at, like, super high speeds on the ground. But no, it's a flying thing. And it's kind of weird, because when you're riding it and you land, its legs are still out, as if it was flying, so it doesn't have, like, a landing, like, animation. So it's just kind of, like, sitting there, like, in midair when you get off of it. So it's kind of weird, but it's still cool. It's better than not having one. I would have preferred for it to be on the ground, like, just a super fast, like, round reindeer. That would have been sweet. That's just me. I'm not a developer, and I never will be. Hey, maybe if you help my YouTube channel become big, maybe game developers will watch my stuff, and maybe they'll make DLCs for my ideas. I would just like to see my ideas in action. That'd be nice. I don't even care if I got money for it. Like, oh, that reindeer thing you had is a good idea, and then they make it where you can ride on the ground with the reindeer. Like they don't add one, they just make it where, like, the reindeer that you already have can be on the ground. And it's like, oh, we make the DLC like $2, you get half of that. I'd be like, I don't want half of that, I just want to ride the reindeer. I don't care.
Check the ship for a suitable shell just in case.
Like, I don't want your money, I just want my idea. I just want to do it. I just want to, like, ride on the ground super fast and on a reindeer. Who doesn't want to do that? Okay, maybe nobody wants to do that. Maybe I'm the only person ever who wants to do that. Oh wow, I missed completely. Hi, how are you?
CIDs
Whee!
are transporting a prototype for a contained forced recursive.
I am going to kill you.
You know I hate
A very happy way, because Christmas time. Remember, it's always Christmas with the Saints in this playthrough. So Christmas cheer, smashing
Nobody does it better.
Zinyax's forces in the ear. Trying to rhyme, but I can't hear. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I can't rhyme for anything. I'm not in the zone to rhyme. I'm gonna die. I am. Please stand still while I kill you immediately. Where's a guy at? Okay, these are counting as enemies. Whee! Give me that health. Okay. Steal the bounce gun that you're never gonna use. Thanks. Not gonna use this. And took my thing that I wasn't gonna use anyway.
Of course,
Shut up.
I have it handled. Which CID should I abscond with?
Hi, I
matter, just
press
sit
you on the face.
Damn it!
Hi.
What did
Oh,
you
you're
do?
dead.
I
Oh.
touched it.
Okay.
Well, touch it different next time.
Another one of the reasons why I took a break from the Christmas DLC is because I kind of want to forget like some of the stuff that happened, so it's kind of like a surprise again to me. They could have had it. They could have made it have more DLCs too, because like the thing with like the pole and the electricity, that was a reference to like the Christmas Story or whatever that movie is. It's like a kind of old movie, really good movie. I used to watch it all the time. But it's like a reference to that, where except your tongue gets stuck, you don't get electrocuted, you know, because it's like, oh, your tongue won't get stuck to a pole that has ice on it, and then it's like, I triple dog dare you, and then he does it, and then his tongue gets stuck to the pole. You should go watch that movie.
How far must I take this?
I don't know how
Just
old
away
it
from the
is.
bin.
I really
Otherwise they
don't.
won't
I know it's old.
Is this going to
And then
take
there's
all
like
night?
another movie that they made. It was like My Summer. I don't think it was called My Summer
Keep an eye out
Vacation,
while
but
I
it
work
was
on this.
it
I
had
guarantee
it
we'll
was
have a way of finding these devices.
it wasn't the same people, I don't think, but it was made by the same people. It wasn't the same like characters, but it was pretty much the same thing. But it was like they were using like the spinny things, the spinning the spinning things that you hit and then you knock it out of the ring and you win. That thing. It was like based all about that, and it was like really cool. I'm gonna watch that now if I can find it. It's old. It's really old because it's on VHS. I have the VHS copy. I have a VHS/DVD player, so I can watch things like that. And I probably will. Throw it. I missed. I'm a horrible person. Am I? Okay, hold on. I said I wasn't going to use this, but I guess I will. Alright, we're using it.
Would you like to take over?
Whee! Oh, there's one of my friends, IRL. He's one of the people that has Call of Duty. And then Dusty has Call of Duty, Caleb has Call of Duty. That's kind of why I said I wanted to get Call of Duty.
Some days, not even I can stop me.
Just because like they all have it.
Kinsey, I could use some good
There you go.
news.
Almost done.
Go away. You know what's annoying? UFOs. Yeah, they're really annoying.
Hold on.
These are pretty annoying too. Go home. I don't like you. All my gang members are down there like shooting up in the air because I own this territory. They're just all down there. Like, yep. I want that. I want that vehicle. That's mine.
Okay. CID is
mine.
clear for upload.
Mine.
Inputting the AI code now.
It's hard to get one of these vehicles intact.
55 minutes.
55
What?
minutes?
What's the
That is
button?
about 52 minutes too long.
Look, the connection in this area is slow. Get closer to a
What?
major connection point like a power plant, and this might go
What's the
faster.
Why
button
did we not go
to
there
save
first?
this? I probably already saved it.
For the simulation is going to be heavily guarded.
Nevertheless, Sid will download faster, we?
Well, probably, but
Then we are taking this
It's red.
thing
It's
over.
Christmassy, right? I can use this. Okay. Yeah, down. Okay, I pressed that like 4 times.
Once
So,
Sid is
it's saved.
operational,
It's
I'll
kind of
legally
Christmassy, right? It's red.
retrieve my
I can't
cool-
recolor it
Well,
because
assuming
it's
the AI wasn't lying,
an
that's
air
the reason
vehicle
why
and
we
you
shouldn't
can't
be able to
recolor
get
air.
back to it.
If you can recolor air vehicles, put it in the comments. I want to know if there's a glitch where you can do that because I would totally make this like green.
Miller? Oh my god, why?
Like
Matthew
green
has turned
lights.
his life around. He joined MI6.
Grow up,
just as
Kinsey.
Irish Temple.
We need hackers. This is all about computers. Deal with it.
You have so much to do, Kinsey. We are waging a cyber war, and I want you to have reinforcements.
I'm doing just fine without Matt Miller. Thank you.
Yes.
2 heads are better than 1, Kinsey.
No, you're
Make it
not.
so. Nobody does it better.
Let me just park my vehicle. I also miss the old voices they had because like this is like French. Like this voice is like a French accent, and then it was like a
I am
Russian
here. I
accent
just
in
need
like
to
Saints Row
eliminate
3,
the Zin
which was
factor.
so much better. And then they gave you the stupid like Southern Belle accent. That's like really annoying, by the way, because my first character used it, and oh my god, use that voice and get caught on fire, and like oh my, it's terrible. That
Activate the
ear
switch
shrieking
and voila.
like blood coming out of your ear scream is ridiculous. Like you used to have the white voice or normal voice, then you had like the Russian voice, then you had like the Mexican voice. I guess like the ghetto Mexican voice. Like, and now it's like regular French, and now like regular French and like Southern Belle. It's like, why did you change the voices? They kept that like one guy voice though, but it sounds more like English than like Australian. And then they gave you that one voice instead of the zombie voice, which it's kind of like the only person I use that on is Gat, because you know Gat is kind of like that sarcastic dick voice that last voice is, that replaces the zombie voice. So I have every DLC for this game except for the Hey Ash What You Playing, because that's a stupid DLC. I'm sorry to say that, but it's dumb. And everybody on Facebook, like, people were just like, no. Like, I like Saints Row, I really like the game, the company, but that DLC was just stupid and pointless. Okay, that guy was standing straight up. Out of the vehicle. Hi. That's him. Still alive. Sir? 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 Get out. Okay. Bouncy gun. It's not doing anything to you. Freeze! Get it?
Do I ever lose?
It's not really funny. I will kick you. Yep, that happened.
I found an access point that can help speed this along. Get to
That happened. I'm sorry. Not really, it was funny. Screw you. Hi, everybody! Kick! Yay! How are you today, sir? You look dead.
Here it is.
Hey, this guy. Hey, how are you? Ooh, okay, you're dead. Your heart. Oh, you're not? Okay, well. Oh! Right into the satellite. Yep. What about you? What about you over here? With this cluster? Oh, okay. That was disappointing. Oh, 73 clusters. 73. Maybe I should buy stuff. That's probably what people are thinking. They're not thinking that because the first video hasn't even gone up. I mean, by the time you see this, the first and second video will already be up. But currently, while I'm recording, none of the videos are up. So you're probably like, why haven't you bought anything? Why haven't you bought any weapon upgrades? Skill upgrades. Because I don't need them. Not really. Weapons, yeah, I guess. Mainly, it's just health that I need. Like, I can live with 0 weapon upgrades and 0 ability upgrades and just roll with health. That's all I need. Because you can just do this. Yep. Just do that. That's you can just do that.
I am at the second one.
That's like the one thing that I don't like about superpowers is like you can just do this. Like, it makes it kind of boring. It's still fun, but it makes it kind of boring. Like, yeah. Yeah, this one mission's taken like forever. Like I said it would. Of course, I did say that one part would take forever. I've done more than that one part.
Sid is overloading.
Overloading.
Moon.
Overheating. Get to him and cool
Sid is overloading. Where is he? Oh, I usually make it to him. Like, without effing up. There you go.
Okay.
There's water, too.
We're fine.
Hope that helps.
The connection a bit, so it should be much more stable now.
How long before the download is
3 minutes.
Splendid. That should give me enough time to destroy more Zing.
3 minutes is too much time for me. Oh, hey, look! Don't copyright me. I'm using this.
Murder bots.
Murder bots? How? Wow.
Oh,
DLC.
Wow. Kinsey, these are fucking murder bots.
DLC heavy metal.
Do I ever
Don't
lose?
copyright. I don't know, like, who has this music. Don't hate me, YouTube. The only reason I'm saying this is because of the issue where it's like everyone's getting copyrighted for no reason. So I would be using the Christmas one, spoiler alert again. I would be using the Christmas one, but I haven't unlocked that DLC yet for some reason, because I think you have to get to a certain point in the game. Or maybe you just have to reload the game like 10 times, because I had to do that one time, just like keep reloading the game until it gave it to me. And if it keeps messing up, I'll just take one of my saves, one of my bookmark saves, that has it like unlocked if it just glitches on this character. So I'll probably have more buildings hacked than I already have, and I'll probably have more missions done. So if that happens, then you know why, because it just glitched and wouldn't let me do it on this character. So I had to like remake this character and like, yeah.
Voila.
You're dead, right? Your body's just dancing. Okay.
Data bottleneck encountered.
Alright. They're all dead. I think they're all dead. Sid, can you like take a 10 extra minutes to like finish? Because I'm having fun doing this. It's like the best weapon ever. I love this weapon. Oh yeah, that beat. Go home. E.T. phone home. E.T. dead. They should do that. They should do that. E.T. phones home DLC, where it's an alien that looks kind of like E.T. I mean, it would be like a midget Zen, but then it's like you take him to his home planet because his home planet didn't get blown up, and then that home planet becomes like the new Earth because it's like just like Earth. Yeah.
Download complete. Alright.
That's like the one DLC they need to make is where you go back to Earth, save Earth or do something so it never gets blown up.
Sid, we are going to get along.
They need to make a DLC about that. Because it says it at the end of the game, spoiler alert. I'm going to say a bunch of spoiler alerts only because people have seen this game played like 600 times. Wait. Like, people have already seen this game played like 600 times. That's the only reason I'm like letting out all these spoilers. That's why these guys are annoying, because they just keep doing things like that. But yeah, like, the only reason I'm like saying all these spoilers is because a lot of people have already seen this game played, or already beaten this game, so they already know everything. I mean, it literally tells you at the end of the game, hey, you can go back in time and save Earth, sort of. Like, where is that? Like, you say you're only going to release 2 DLCs, you better not. Not with a cliffhanger ending like that, unless there's going to be a Saints Row 5, but I'm pretty sure they said Saints Row 4 is going to be the last Saints Row. So, yeah. And who's that chick? Who's that chick that's the narrator? Like, who is she? Like, I know she's at the end of this game. Like, when you're, like, looking at all the people in the tubes. And she's at the beginning of the Christmas DLC, and she like narrates everything. Who is she? I don't know who that is, and it annoys me because she just talks, and then she's at the end of the game, and then like you're supposed to know who she is, but I don't know who she is.
Welcome to being
Like, it's like you're supposed to know who this person is apparently, and it's like I don't know who that person is, and then she just keeps talking and won't be quiet. Oh yeah, one of the best abilities ever. The bowling ability. Hi, how are you? Hold on. Oh, hold on. I have this vehicle waiting for you. Ugh. I only hit one. I only hit one. That's how good I am at this game. I'm the best. Okay. 2. 1. 1. Why? I could... Okay. Okay, this guy. Oh, he actually landed on the. He
This
actually
orb
landed on the
isn't
building.
dangerous, is it?
Okay.
It
Whee!
has more clusters.
That's mine.
So get up in your
Mine.
mind and smash
Mine.
it open.
Clusters. But
Okay,
Apparently
now
I
use
didn't
that
get it.
power to
Hey!
throw things at the
Go
window
home.
and take down his shield.
go home. Go home. Uh oh. Hey! Where's that ability? I want that one. You don't get that one. It's a horrible, horrible. Screw you! I have a shotgun too. I'm not
Nice
stupid.
job. I'm sure you'll have.
I just wanted to kill you
use
with
it.
dead people. Alright. So that's the end of this video, guys. It's probably like the longest Saints Row video. And on that little outro, you finish this mission. I will see you guys next time.